How we doing, guys? Mike Laneville with Optimum Athletes. For all aspiring high-level athletes, the work isn't just done in the gym. The work continues once you leave the gym. So today, we're here at Costco to go over one of those lowest hanging fruits for all of you athletes out there, nutrition. Nutrition is the cornerstone to high performance, all right? It's right up there with the work that you do at the gym. So if your nutrition is lacking, so is your performance. So today we're gonna go over some good some good food options you can get here at Costco to have an effective meal plan for the week so you can perform at the highest level. Nutrition is one of the lowest hanging fruits for all athletes that if they stay on top of and if they get a dialed plan in place, it will really help boost performance. So today we're gonna go over some really good high quality foods that you can get in bulk here at Costco that can kind of cover a 2-week sample meal plan. So of course we're gonna start with the master of all, protein. A good rule of thumb for all athletes is to go, if you're on a maintaining weight program, you want to have at least a gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you're trying to gain some weight, if you're in a high intensity off-season phase where you're throwing a lot, you're spending 4 or 5 hours in the gym getting after it, you should probably go closer to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. We're starting off hot. We're starting off with the king, the ribeye. We got a great deal going on with ribeyes right now, $12.99 a pound. That gives you 4 really nice steaks. I like to do steaks with my dinner. For meal prep, we're gonna look at something else, the creme de la creme. Ground beef. A more affordable option for protein, if you're not trying to break the bank with some ribeyes or New Yorks or fillets or anything like that, this tri-tip. Tri-tip, usually $7-8 a pound. You get a lot of it. This is almost 5 pounds of tri-tip. That's good for a full week's worth of meal prep. So if you're that underweight high school kid, this is your best friend right here. Ground beef. Really easy to make. This is something you guys should be crushing at least 2 times a day in your meal prep. Take it to lunch with you. You can mold these into some hamburger patties, get some salt, get some pepper, whatever seasonings that you like, form them into some patties, put them on the grill, get some rice, get some potatoes with that. That's the perfect meal to help you gain some weight and to help it boost performance. So as you can see, super cheap and affordable option, $3.99 per pound. You almost get 6 pounds for 22 bucks. That's a steal, best deal on the market right here for protein. So some of my favorite fruit options, I'm gonna start off with some oranges. Oranges, really high in vitamin C, really good with some antioxidants. You can either go cuties, little mandarins, or full-size oranges. I like to go full-size regular oranges or even some orange juice. Get a little of that fructose from some sugar. It's really good carbohydrates to help with some performance. Bananas are another dynamite fruit option. Really high in potassium, really good for cramping and just in between workouts. Such a really easy little thing to get in throughout the day. Right before a workout, right after a workout, if you want a really good clean carb source, bananas are the way to go. Watermelon's one of the #1 fruits for boosting hydration. Get a little salt on there, awesome pre-workout snack. A little salt, little honey, watch your pumps go through the roof. A wise Irishman once told me, eat a potato a day. And that's exactly what I try to do when I'm trying to gain some weight. Really good carb for high level performance, especially weight gaining. If you want to mash those things up, you want to bake them, chop them up into fries, the options are really endless with potatoes. You can go russet, you can go sweet potato. Sweet potato is going to give you a little extra of some micronutrients that are going to help out with some recovery and some performance like that. So potatoes, awesome option. Another great source of protein is fish. Fish, really high in your omegas, omega-6s, omega-3s, really good switch up from your typical beef or chicken or stuff like that. So if you're a fish lover, getting your salmon, your cod, your halibut in, that's huge. Another really good seafood source that I like is shrimp. Shrimp is just practically protein, you know, protein and very low in calories. So if you like to snack on some shrimps are really good high quality source of animal protein. High quality source of animal protein that swims in the sea. Chicken of the sea, baby. And then as you can see, price per pound on this salmon is $10.99 per pound. Ideally, we want to get wild caught for our fish, just because it's the cleanest source. And same thing with beef. I mean, grass-fed is the highest quality source of beef, but no big deal if they don't have it or if that's just not in the budget right now. Here we go. Really cheap, another really good protein option, some chicken. I'm a thigh guy. You know, a lot of people like chicken breasts. That's really a more leaner source of protein. Thighs, you're gonna get those healthy animal fats just because it's gonna have the extra skin and trimmings. A little more flavorful too, so I love chicken thighs as an alternative for chicken breasts. So mix this with your rice and your veggies, throw a little hot sauce on it. A great thing to do is to throw this in a crock pot, just let it sit overnight, or throw it on a barbecue. Two really good ways to make this taste awesome. Really kind of, you can set it and forget it. And then obviously price per pound, you can't beat it. $149 per pound on this. So you're getting almost 12 pounds of chicken for 18 bucks. If you're telling me that's almost the same price of a Chipotle bowl, and this is probably 10, 15 meals. So if you're telling me you can't gain weight, it's too expensive, you're just lazy. I really don't know if there's a better bang for your buck option. No cooking involved. You get $5, you get a whole rotisserie chicken. Yes, it might not have all of the best. Go ahead, sir. Those are awesome, right? Yes. Might not have all the best ingredients in it, but hey, if you want to just grab a quick $5 over probably 1,000 calories worth of just straight protein right there, go ahead for it. All right, so if time is a big constraint for you, if you're in school, in season, traveling around, Costco also has some awesome pre-made finds for you so you can keep up your healthy nutritional habits throughout the course of a year. Right here, probably one of my favorites. I've been known to come here and just grab these for the day. Some sliced grass-fed beef sirloin. You're gonna get this. It's gonna be a little more on the expensive side just because it's already made and that convenience is gonna add to the price. But $11.49 a pound, 22 bucks for 2 pounds of straight, really good, high quality protein right here, and it tastes delicious. All you gotta do is set it in the microwave and then you got a meal right there. So can't really beat it. So it doesn't just all have to be about the beef. There's obviously some other really good options too. We got a smoked pulled pork option here, really good, no nitrates, vegetarian fed pork, which is really, really good. Let your animals take care of eating the vegetables for you, real good hack. And then also here you can go with something like a Korean barbecue style chicken from Kevin's Natural Foods, ready in 5 minutes, really, really good pre-made option. Watch this, guys. Look at this, isn't it nice when you see one of your athletes here at Costco, right here, and none other than the alcohol aisle. Joe Moroka, here he is, guys. Look at this, look at this, look what we got. What do we got in here, Joe? We're doing a little nutritional video.
Deal. These are like 15 bucks or something.
Nice.
These are on sale.
Awesome.
This is my favorite, and I don't know, 2 pounds for $5 is pretty good.
Beautiful, look at this. So what Joe's got here, he's got some Okoi's 000 Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is one of the number one snacks for I think any athlete, anyone that just wants to be healthy. It has unbelievable nutritional content in it. We have a bunch of, really obviously high quality protein in there. Good little snack, just grab and go in between, post workout, before workout, anything like that. If you know me, you know these are my jam. The perfect peanut butter bar. Really, really great grab and go snack. Probably my favorite protein bar. Not probably, definitely my favorite protein bar on the market. Made of all whole foods. Really, really good source of protein and some healthy fats. We got peanut butter base. It's made with whole eggs and a bunch of different fruits. You got papaya in here, you got apple, you got banana, you got carrot. It's just a really, really good superfood bomb right here. So if you're looking for a little grab and go bite, perfect peanut butter bars. So let's talk a little bit about gut health now, because as an athlete, a lot of us are required to eat a lot of food, a lot of calories. Some guys even 5,000 plus calories. That's a lot on the digestive system. So a couple really good hacks to help you with digestion right here. Some fermented vegetables. One of my favorites is right here, kimchi. Really good to pair with your beef and rice, chicken and rice, fish and rice. Just a good little crunch and spice element, a little flavor, and it's also amazing for you. So you can either go with those. You can go with some sauerkraut if you're I'm a big sauerkraut guy growing up in the East Coast. Hot dog, sauerkraut, mustard, #1. That's the way to eat a summer dog, but you can even throw this on your beef or anything like that. And then last, but certainly not least, the Grillo pickle. And the best thing about the Grillo pickle, once you're done with the whole jar, you drink the juice. Avocados, absolute dynamite source of healthy fats. So not all fats are bad. Some fats are essential. Animal fats, This is my favorite source of fruit fats with some avocado. Obviously peanuts, nut butter, stuff like that can get you some more healthy fats. Eggs, we'll go talk about that now. Up next, we got the liquid chickens. I like to go with the organic pasture raised, $8.99 a pound here for 24 eggs. Costco is gonna be the best place you can get your eggs. Bang for your buck still, America. Got milk, organic vitamin D milk. Obviously, really, really good source. If you're a protein shake guy, this is probably your best, especially if you're trying to gain some weight. I think milk, whole milk is the best thing that you can be putting in your shakes for high calorie, high protein. Obviously the calcium, magnesium, all of the different minerals that you get from the milk. The better quality milk that you get, obviously the better it is for you and for your digestion. Some people have digestion problems with milk. That's why if you're not gonna get this organic whole milk, if that doesn't really agree with your stomach, right here. A2 organic whole milk. So A2 protein, the two types of protein are A1 protein and A2 protein. The reason why A2 protein is better for you if you are lactose sensitive is because it removes the A1 proteins from the milk. That is usually what bothers people's digestion. So if you have lactose sensitivities, give A2 milk a try. In the frozen section, you can also get some great finds. 23 bucks if you're a salmon guy. Some wild Kita salmon, 23 bucks, 3 pounds, pretty damn good. We also got this option. We got some wild caught mahi-mahi, wild Alaskan salmon. One is not better than the other, guys. I like diversity in your diet. You should be getting as many nutrients from as many different sources as you could. There's so many different foods out there. So why eliminate one of the foods unless it's giving you some sort of digestive problems? Try to get as many nutrients as you could from as many different sources. Beef option here, some grass-fed sirloin patties. They're frozen already and they're already pre-shaped. So all you're gonna have to do is defrost these bad boys, season them up, throw them on the grill. Really easy kind of thing to do. So let's go. All right, this is for you skinny boys out there. You know, it's no problem. We've all been there. Long, lengthy high school guys growing a foot in a year. It's okay. You're training now, so you're burning a lot of calories. Studies show between ages of 15 and 23, those are your peak testosterone years, your peak years for growth and development as a man. So you're burning a lot of calories throughout the day already just because you're growing. And then what you're doing with your sport, what you're training and all of that stuff, that's even more. You know, a lot of you guys are burning 3,000 calories a day. So that means we need to eat more. A really good hack for getting some extra calories in for you skinny boys, ice cream right here. Throw this in your shake, couple scoops, all right? I even like doing a little milkshakes with some milk. That's a hack that our owner Ryan Matthews taught me when he was trying to gain some weight. A couple scoops in some milk, really good, high calorie, high protein bomb before bed. Greek yogurt, really good, high quality snack. I like throwing some fruit in here, maybe some honey. Really good for pre-workouts, low fat, high quality protein. Really good with digestive enzymes and for your gut microbiome. The different bacterias and stuff found in milk is really good and really solid for all that stuff. Frozen fruit, some of the most bang for your buck. Honestly, the price of fruit is kind of crazy, and especially when you're trying to get it in bulk. I think frozen is probably the best option if you're throwing it in shakes, if you're throwing it in your yogurt or anything like that, in oatmeal. Right here, you get an organic 4-berry blend. I like berries. Berries are really high in antioxidants, really, really good for you. So you get a 4-berry blend for $10.69. Really good, 48 ounces, 3 pounds of berries right here. Can't really beat it. Let's talk about a little wakey, eggs and bakey. The #1 breakfast, I think, for any high performing athlete. We got some eggs, 3-4 eggs, some bacon, 4 or 5 slices, some toast, some avocado, little bowl of fruit. Can't really beat it. You're fueled, ready to go, primed to go for anything that you got for that day. Add a little bit of espresso, a little bit of coffee with that. We're cooking with fire. But right here, bacon, thick cut bacon. So we get this thick cut bacon right here. 2 packs, $11.49 a pound, unbeatable. 3 pounds. A lot of people are afraid of bacon because it's really high in fat. That fat is a really good energy source, especially for you skinny, for you highly active people, all right? So do not be afraid of your animal fats. Speaking of animal fats, we're gonna talk about some cooking fats now. So before you cook, obviously you gotta grease the pan, you gotta give her a little loving. Nothing better than some Kerrygold Pure Irish Butter. This is liquid gold right here, all right? If you wanna make a dynamite steak, if you got a date, you're trying to impress a girl, little cast iron pan, little Kerrygold butter, salt, pepper on that steak, pop, pop. Can't beat it right here, Kerrygold butter, get it. Skinny guys, another really good hack for you. Throw in some cheese on your eggs, on your different protein bowls, your meat bowl, your ground beef, rice, cheese, avocado. Make a dynamite taco bowl. You can do that with your chicken thigh bowl. But a handful of this is gonna add about 100 to 200 calories per serving, all right? So really good option if you're trying to get some extra calories in. Some organic raw honey. I'm a huge fan of raw honey. Honestly, even a little shot before a workout, get a little extra energy, a little high glycemic pump. Really good for that. Otherwise, throw it in your yogurt, throw it on your fruit. Really good. If you're a bread guy like me, I'm Italian, it's in my blood. I can't get bread out of my diet. But if you're looking for a good, clean, good digestible bread, sourdough is that bread, all right? Made of less ingredients than most processed breads on the market. The way that they make sourdough, really good for digestion. So if you want your morning, with your morning eggs and bacon, some toast with some little Kerrygold butter on it, that's what I love to do, use some sourdough. Extra virgin olive oil. If you are not using butter for your base for when you're cooking, olive oil, second best bet. You can also use it for salad dressings, for vegetables, some of the things. Olive oil is actually better for with cooking, all right? So olive oil, teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, even in your shakes, you could throw that in. A teaspoon of olive oil is 120 calories per serving. So skinny boys, another really good hack. Where's my salt at? There it is. So pink Himalayan salt, really essential mineral. Sodium is a huge performance enhancer. It kind of works similar to creatine, how it helps water store in your muscles. Water is the liquid version of oxygen. Oxygen gets stored in your body and in your muscles better, hence they fire better. So make sure you're not sodium deficient, especially in these summer months when you're out playing, when you're in the gym for a long period of time. Make sure you're getting your salt in. Salt your meals, throw some salt tablets, hydration tablets in your water. Really essential for performance. Here we go, guys. The creme de la creme Costco find. The 50-pound bag of Jasmine rice. $32.99. This is probably your carb source for 6 months, maybe a year, depending on how much of it you eat. This is such a good, clean, easily digestible option. If you're one of those guys that has to be getting 4, 5, 6 meals a day in, 1 cup of this with your meal, half a cup of that with your meal with your protein, just really easy to digest, dynamite. So this bag right here with a rice cooker, you could throw some bone broth or some kind of chicken stock in as your base for when you boil it. That will give the rice a little extra nutrients, a little extra flavor. That's a hack I like to use. Even throw some butter or some olive oil in there to get some healthy fats too. But rice, meat, either those chicken thighs, fish, ground beef, steak, and then a veggie, a healthy fat source like an avocado, that's pretty much gonna be your meals through the day. So, learn it, live it, love it. Chicken stock, bone broth, unbelievable source of collagen protein. Really good for joint health, to keep that lubrication between our joints and our tendons and stuff like that. I love drinking a cup every morning. Good for gut health as well. Good for energy, for cognitive function. Look up the benefits. They are endless for bone broth. You can make it on your own, but this right here, 20 bucks. This is the more expensive option because it is organic and it's bone broth, but chicken stock too works just as well. I think you get 6 in here for 6 32-ounce packs for $10.99. Use that as your base for your rice. Even drink a cup of it, throughout the day. That's great right there. Big question we get at the facility is about supplementation. So some of the ones I take right here, this is a really good bang for your buck trifecta of a supplement right here. It's the Kirkland Signature, calcium citrate, magnesium, and zinc with some vitamin D3 in it. 3 essential minerals, amino acids that you're getting right here. It has D3 in it, but I also like to get D3 as well, an additional supplement. Get a little extra vitamin D3 in. You can never have too much of that, so make sure you're getting your sun, make sure you're getting your vitamin D3, zinc, magnesium, calcium, really essential amino acids for athletic performance. The other one I take is a Super B complex, Kirkland Signature again, as you know. So Kirkland Signature, I know I'm getting a clean product, FDA certified. This is gonna help me with my energy, with balancing electrolytes and stuff like that. So a Super B complex is really crucial for athletic performance. We have protein powders. Obviously, I think before we talk about protein, we should be making sure that we're getting in all of our meals throughout the day. So if you're not getting 4 or 5 meals a day in, then we shouldn't really be talking about too much about protein powders, because I think whole food sources are much better source of nutrition than these meal replacement shakes. But if you're trying to get that extra little pump, little extra edge, I think a protein shake post-workout or right before bed, or even for breakfast, anytime throughout the day, really good hitter if you're trying to meet that pound per body weight or 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Really easy, quick way to do it. The biggest thing that you have to look out for though is the ingredients. A lot of these protein powders there's so many ingredients. There's a laundry list of them. So you want to find the protein powder that has the least amount of ingredients. Honestly, at Costco, you're probably not going to find that. You're probably going to have to do a little more research at home on your own. Try to find a grass-fed, good source of protein powder, just because a lot of times you know protein guts. It's a saying for a reason. That's because of all the ingredients in most generic protein powders. So make sure you're doing your research and getting a good quality protein powder. As you can see, your nutrition is not something that you have to overly complicate. The rule of thumb is just good quality whole foods, all right? So with 150, 200 bucks, you could be getting meals for 2 weeks to a month, all right? All you have to really do is know how to meal prep and allocate your time effectively in order to do so, all right? So here we are, Costco. Great place for you to bulk up and get all of your nutritional finds. And here I am going to get my last nutritional find, the greatest deal in America, $1.50, hot dog, soda. Here we go.